On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field. Elvis Wolf gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Nolan Arenado will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Elvis Wolf is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Go, big dog. Hey, come on now.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Elvis Wolf will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And you know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Matt Kemp will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, we got no out.
Dustin Garneau steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Grounded to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Hit to short. Wolf is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a... Elvis Wolf gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Chop foul right at home plate. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now.
Get your pitch up there.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
It was a breaking ball that he got out in front and just pulled it.
He's in
I don't
there.
think that's necessarily the best approach for that pitch, but he got a good piece of it anyway.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
One error.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it. Some summer thunderstorms are in the forecast for this one as we welcome you to Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this. Elvis Wolf readies for his first swings in this one. And, boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh,
in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rayburn on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second.
Make a turn. Look.
Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
I tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fun.
Matt Kemp will dig in now with a chance to do some damage here. And as you can see on that graphic, he enters play 8th in the National League in RBIs.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that Robbie Hutchinson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Elvis Wolf strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Rayburn sprinting after it. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
No balls.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem.
All right, here we go now.
Daniel Descalzo strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mark Reynolds comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired 1 away. Elvis Wolf strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Working ahead.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Any way you can. Here we go.
Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Matt Kemp will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it.
Short, hit hard. Oh, a diving stop. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder.
Oh, nice. Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they'll roll up your basic 6-4-3.
Elvis Wolf will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let it fly now.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and two away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. Arodys Vizcaíno is on out of the bullpen now. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 2-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Drive it deep, big dog.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games. So you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
Well, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Number 18 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's running towards second on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is out on a strong throw. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now. And as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Gerardo Parra will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Drilled on the ground to short. Wolf. A quick out number 1. Elvis Wolf steps in now.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop, Elvis Wolf.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
1-1.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Let her fly right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The 2-2 pitch.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Belted high in the air out to left. Parra ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Wolf. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are. So striding in, number 18, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded. Matt Kemp will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Parra is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are... Robbie Hutchinson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable.
Elvis Wolf is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Elvis Wolf will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hit to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And some problems defensively. Number 18 will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Simple throw over there.
And again a throw. And the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Out. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be hand for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
This is a very good.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Wolf, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Come on, big guy.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Elvis Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Kurt Suzuki stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get over to first? He does get out of it, and the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Elvis Wolf, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Eduardo Escobar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Popped high in the air. Wolf has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Elvis Wolf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
See it, drive it.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. We wrap up this quick 2-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Elvis Wolf is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Hughes is ready. Here's the 1-2.
Nope,
breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And they really bunch him up. Joe Mauer will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says Elvis Wolf will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
As bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see
Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Elvis Wolf comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hughes comes set. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Rob Refsnyder steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. To short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow Elvis Wolf will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Perkins is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a
One ball, one
fastball
strike.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch
ball,
is
two
a slider
strikes.
that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Ball inside.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Smoke toward third. Sano is there on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
The batter.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Phil Hughes. Strike opposed. He's our top. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, it's the first of 4. Elvis Wolf comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Wolf.
Hey, see a decent drive. What do you say?
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Cesar Hernandez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball.
Elvis Wolf steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
All right, one time right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Number 18 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Borges is there. 2 down. Matt Kemp stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So Robbie Hutchinson has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Elvis Wolf will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 18 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's out there scuffling a little bit, you worry more about throwing strikes than you do about the base runners. And I think that may have been the case right there.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, we got one here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Elvis Wolf steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
4 runs on 8 hits.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for break. Number 24 will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher.
Elvis Wolf comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
To short. Galvis has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base. Number 18 stands in for the first time.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Go.
Runner goes high and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Matt Kemp comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. Franco has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Robbie Hutchinson will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Maikel Franco stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends.
Hey, now, here we go.
So stepping in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right, one time.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, big guy.
Hit to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Stepping in, Peter Dorsey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Wolf. Throw gets him. 2 down. A.J. Ellis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Adrian Ojeda did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Wolf. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Wolf. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 18 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's a high pop-up. Crenshaw is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 24 steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
The short hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And here's a look at the numbers from the last time he took the hill, and hey, he wound up getting the win.
Elvis Wolf digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Elvis Wolf.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Elvis Wolf, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Shortstop, Elvis Wolf.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
A good look there at the southern skies in Turner Field in Atlanta. Number 24 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
He's good.
A step on the bag for 1. Maikel Franco will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Elvis Wolf will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered.
Elvis Wolf steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, it was a first pitch changeup, so he either saw it really well out of the hand or he was sitting on it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Ashe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happened. Elvis Wolf will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. Elvis Wolf comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Blanco is there to make the catch.
Hey, get us the grounder right here. Here you go.
Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. Elvis Wolf strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runners back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Hey, no one better here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Chopped at the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And the big bat for the Phillies this afternoon belonged to this fella, Peter Borges. He's our top